Hey guys, Deathslitter Magic here. Just wanted to give a super quick overview with some additional details, very important details, about something you probably heard about already on the official Magic the Gathering channel, which has just a couple more subs than me. But yeah, this video got insane views, so this is blown up. This is gonna be really big. Mr. Beast is giving away 25 grand on MTG Arena. And it's this weekend, Friday, April 23rd, for the F&M at Home event, which, by the way, in case you haven't played Arena in forever, or you haven't played it ever, and are like, well, how am I going to get a deck together in that time without spending $500? The format, according to their official schedule, is going to be, and it starts on April 22nd, by the way, if you want to practice, the new player precon decks. They have the power level of the average potato, although I've seen a potato run a clock. Okay, same power level as the average zucchini, which actually I think has acid in it. You know what? They're really low-powered decks. And the best thing is, you don't need to build a deck. So in the video, they were kind of implying that Mr. Beast knows how to play Magic. He said he's been playing a lot recently. Yeah, he probably just learned that he's been playing, so he knows how to play. But I don't know, he kind of seems like the type of person who might have played Magic in the past. And, maybe he played 10 years ago, then stopped and played paper. And, now he's just real quick getting used to digital so he doesn't, embarrass himself. So they didn't specify if it'll be, him live streaming it or, live streaming on a delay, or if it'll just straight up be a VOD on his channel. My guess is a VOD. But we'll see. I mean, they'll have to heavily delay the stream if he does it live. They'll also have to cover his username if he does it live. I'll tell you why in a second. It should be pretty obvious. I love how, Jimmy Wong, I think it is, and then, by the way, Mr. Beast's name also is Jimmy, so it was the Jimmy on Jimmy Super Jimmy video. The video really rustled my Jimmys. They were busy revealing dumb stuff like Jimmy is Quandrix, which, y'all know I'm the Boros ripoff one. Oh yeah, Lorehold, the archaeologist ghost people. Basically Ghost Hunters if Ghost Hunters was a little bit less trashy. But they didn't explain tune into Twitch Live to see it or anything. They were just hey, jump on in this time. So it kind of made it sound like it would be a VOD. But what's going to happen to this event if they did do it live and didn't cover his username? Well, first off, the matchmaking server would crash. I think it's separate from the gameplay rules servers, which means that if you have 1,000 times the traffic suddenly, doesn't scale so good. Would Wizards know better than this ahead of time and plan for it and rent more servers? Have they ever done that in the past ever? No. But yeah, people will just say, oh, Mr. Beast's username is, and then probably honestly Mr. Beast, but if that's already taken, they might make something silly up. But if they didn't cover it, people would just, jump in. There's no penalty if you're losing. And they would just say, oh, what's my opponent's username? Oh, it's not the Mr. Beast one. Forfeit, turn 0 forfeit. And then just keep spam joining for the entire hour until they go up against someone whose username matches what Jimmy's is. Which would make it officially the stupidest event ever. But it's not really an event for people, it's an event for the two people. You know what I'm saying? It's running the day before if you want to actually participate. I would stay far away from it if you want to just legitimately play the game from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock on Friday. Well, unless of course you want to jump on and try to win. But yeah, this little hour is not about the event. So let's say Wizards was smart enough to see this coming ahead of time, which that's a bit of a stretch, I know, but stay with me. They don't stream it live or they cover his username or whatever. Here's what's actually going to happen because, this ain't my first rodeo. Somebody's going to jump on Discord, Reddit, Facebook, everywhere, social media, and say, hey guys, they just confirmed it. Mr. Beast's username for this event is going to be, and then they'll just completely and utterly make up a fake name. People will believe it because they'll think, well, instead of a 1 in a million shot, I'll have a 1 in, 100 times better shot if I spam join and forfeit 100 games and just watch for that username in case that's his username. Well, it'll be just a prank bro to completely sabotage the event, which, enough people have a chip on their shoulder at Wizards and enough people are going to try this that it'll probably happen. Also, I just said it in my video. I'm not encouraging somebody to try it. I'm just saying this is going to happen. I know people. I know the internet. So what's going to happen is Mr. Beast is going to try to film the video of him playing against those two people, and they're going to forfeit turn 0. I would assume that disqualifies you from the $25,000. Because, they didn't say that, but they did say, play against him, you don't have to win or lose, but if it's not even a real game, what is there to show? And if they want to get their money out of however much the sponsorship cost, they should probably show actual gameplay, like some cards hitting the battlefield. So, whether it's live and whether we know his username or not, I think a lot of people are going to be spam joining this one. I really do. And if it's live and he doesn't cover his username, or if he himself discloses ahead of time, my username is going to be blah watch for me, crank that up 10x. And that level of joining and like, stat recording and all that is probably going to crash every server they own, and they're probably going to have to reschedule this in a better way for the next week. So I don't think this is going to go very well, but am I going to participate? Sure, I'll give it a shot. I mean, why not? I got a fast internet connection, a fast computer. It's really more the servers I'm worried about, but okay. So if this is an hour-long block, it's like, well, what are they going to do? Just have him have, one random timer, then another random timer, and like, it'll say, wait 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay, now jump in. And then, oh, wait 27 minutes. So that's all within the first hour. Or is he going to kind of, live stream it, dick around, have a filter, say hi to the people, supporting him and sending in bits or super chats, whatever platform he's on. And, maybe like play a demo game, play an offline game, or he in the middle of it plays with his friends and make like a whole hour of it. That's what I'm thinking he would do. But let me just say, it's really hard to do stuff like that without, knowing to cover the friends list and knowing to cover your username and not click on the profile button and not enter a draft, because all of those will reveal your username. So yeah, if they try to do this live, this is going to be really something. But, he's entertaining. He knows how to run a live stream. He knows how to make a video, how to make it entertaining in the middle, They could make it a 1 hour Mr. Beast variety hour, Now, the other thing is, like, how is Wizards going to contact these people? Because they have the email address associated with your Arena account, but a lot of people could have very well put in a fake one, and I don't think they make you verify it. That could be an enormous problem when they try to hand out the money. Now that said, let's say you get an email that says, "Hi, I'm from Wizards of the Coast and you just won 25,000. Send me your personal information." One, that's not getting through the spam filter. And two, if it somehow magically does, nobody's that stupid. So what they're probably going to have to do is publicly say for like the next month on Daily MTG, or post it somewhere on a website, or put it right in the crawl on Arena. These are the 2 usernames of the people who won. Somehow prove it's you and we'll give it to you. Just film a motion video of like, a monitor with Arena open saying your username. There you go. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Well, I mean, it's Wizards. They could just say, we couldn't contact the person. Their email's invalid or they didn't respond. Oh, well, and then just not give away the money. I think it's actually illegal to do that in several countries. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Even just like the 10 million former Arena players, which rumor is they're down to 1 to 2 million now, they're all going to jump on all at once, all in one day, because they know they could like, I quit Arena 2 years ago. Well, you don't need a deck for this event. So they're like, okay, I don't have to play catch up and build a standard constructed deck and then actually beat Mr. Beast. I just have to get paired up against him. And there's no penalties for losses, and you don't need any wild cards, and you don't need any gold to enter the event. Yeah, I'll take an hour of my time and play Magic. Okay. So just that by itself is going to crash the servers. I mean, come on. Like, there's no way this event is going to go off without a hitch. No way in hell. I'm calling it right now. This is going to go down in history as the biggest disaster in MTG Arena. Stamped, notarized, signed, Sincerely Desolator Magic. I assure you. But still, it's a cool thing. I mean, I think they picked the right person to give money to, whatever they paid him for the sponsorship and all this, because it funds the other stuff he does. So you might be thinking, well, why would he take this? He makes plenty of money, and he puts the money from his videos towards videos, and he doesn't need sponsors. Because it's more money. That means he can do it up bigger. He can spend an extra whatever Wizards paid him on the next video. That's why you occasionally see him, doing little shout-outs, doing cameos, doing promotions and stuff for brand names, because it's just more money coming in that he can send right back out. Nothing wrong with that. That's why, if people are like, this is cheap and cheesy and dumb and blah, blah, well, it's not some Hollywood bimbo at least. And I mean, even if they're like, let's keep it to, YouTube, well, it's not at least some makeup YouTuber or like some just vapid drug addicted piece of human garbage. You know who I mean. Okay, some of you might not. Tana Mojo. Or, my God, Jake Paul. No thanks. So yeah, kind of cool, kind of going to be a disaster, but kind of cool in theory, in ideas, and if this goes off without a hitch, I will be absolutely shocked. But you guys should all tune in April 23rd, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Join the event. Don't be a jackass spam joining and forfeiting. Just play your games out, and you got a 1 in not much chance of winning 25K. But hey, what do you have invested? An hour of your time, And $0, 0 gold, 0 gems. So, I mean, yeah, I think the way they designed this is good. So I almost hope it goes off without a hitch. I just know it won't. So hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Shout out to Mr. Beast for being awesome, and I'll see you guys next video.